Now, check this out. The fucking former women's world chess champion, Judith Polgar, showing Magnus Carlsen, world chess champion, how it's done. Let's fucking go.
Are you on stream currently?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. My name's Marcus.
Nice to meet you.
No, I'm working with my Magnus group and everything. But,
Okay.
Okay, she develops tonight. So, this is where we're at. Pretty normal opening, nothing crazy. And then
I see what you can.
this is where we're at.
Are you good?
Very cool. Oh, this is easy to do. Okay, check this out. Thank you to whoever put the PGN in the YouTube comments. She's totally fucking setting something up.
This is really fun.
Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. She's joking around, she's casual, classy. Just a very classy woman. She castles queenside, he pushes the fucking b5 pawn, okay? Coming at her right on the queen side when she castles, and then check this out. She fucking pushes that pawn. So this is such a cool position. And watch what happens right now, because she traps him, okay? And it all starts like right around now. So check this out. Okay? Okay, so he moves this bishop. He's setting up this bishop, and watch her. She calculates this. He's setting up this bishop, pointing at not only this pawn, but that pawn. Saying, okay, basically saying, I have this bishop on the best diagonal, and I'm gonna get something here. And they're both looking at this, but Magnus is not, he's not up to what Judith is throwing down right now, so check it out. She pushes and scares his knight, and he provokes his knight, and he takes, okay? So he takes. Now you might be thinking, why can't the pawn just take? Because at this point, now the bishop is immediately taking the rook. After Judith calculated this, she knew, okay, I can do this, and I'm letting, the computer doesn't like it. Because Magnus could have done knight, wait, what? Knight d5. Oh, he missed knight d5. Yeah. So that's just a safe, slower developing move, offering, I guess, like a trade. But he's too cocky. So he goes for this. And then, so she can't take. But what she does is she calculates rook g1. And he retreats the knight. And then look at this exchange they have right now.
Yeah, it's really bad night.
She says that's a bad night, and he goes, yeah, that's a really bad night.
Yeah, it's really bad night.
So right now, it's a bad night. This is so... What's up, Groovy Money? Did you see this shit? This happened today. They played today in a park in Madrid. Because she's commentating the candidates, and he's... I don't know why he's in Madrid. He's there to intimidate Nakamura or something. So now she develops these bishops. She now has some good bishops. And like, you could say this pawn is hanging, but... And I was watching this clip, and I was trying to make out what was going on before I had the PGN. And I was like, why didn't she just fucking take this pawn? But it's because at that point, if she takes the pawn here, the knight goes here, attacking the pawn while the black is attacking this pawn. So it's just too much. So it would have to be like this, and then she'd have to retreat the rook, takes, and that's just a bad position for black. So instead, she doesn't let any of the tension resolve, and she goes like that. And Magnus is saying, oh man, this knight is fucking like trapped. Basically, because now this pawn is hanging, and then if the pawn falls, the knight falls. So look at what he has to do. Look at how the crowd reacts. Check it out. So that's her bishop move. He's so embarrassed already, but he's fine. Computer-wise, he's fine. But it's a position he's annoyed about.
This is not clear at all. Maybe
This
it's
is-
clear. Maybe I'm just lost.
Did you hear what he said? He said, this is unclear, I think. Maybe it is clear. Maybe I'm lost or something. So he does. The whole crowd fucking reacts. That hurts his ego. I'm sorry. That hurts his ego. And it was a fine move. That was the move he needed to play. But the crowd fucking reacted. This is so interesting. Chess should be a spectator sport some more. I've literally you never see this shit where there are people are fucking commentating. You hear people like say out lines every now and then. Like people are literally, this should be a thing. Spectator chess. This is such a good idea. People should play in a fucking arena with like 1,000 people watching, reacting, and just like bullshitting and stuff.
This is just
And okay, they're talking. She offers a bishop trade. And he guards the bishop, guards the queen. He's thinking she can take the bishop and then I'll take back with the queen, or I'm threatening to like take back here and maybe try to mount some attack here. But she immediately finds the killer move.
Oh my god.
He loses his queen.
That was his helpmate.
He loses his queen, and look at how he's soy-faced immediately. Look at that. Look at that shit. He's like, oh. And she's like, yeah, I just fucking won a game of Blitz against the world champion in a park really casually.
Oh my god.
So, if you don't see why it wins on the spot. And it's an only move that wins, by the way. So, here, wait. Multiple lines. So let's do 4 fucking lines. Only one move that's killer. The rest are totally neutral. And she finds the one move, and it's a killer because look, the queen can't take the bishop. Because if you take the bishop, it's checkmate on the board. So, and the queen obviously can't just go here because it's checkmate on the board. So the queen can't do anything, and he realizes immediately. Let's look at it one more time. Oh shit! And look, he's not ready to full-on admit that he's lost yet. For purely psychological reasons, he knows he's lost. But for purely like I'm playing in a park and I just lost in one move blunder. He's not ready to give it up.
Oh my god.
No, but Magnus is a gentleman.
Complete settlement.
She's saying Magnus is a gentleman because she's so classy. She's like, oh, he's just letting me win. I think that's what she means by it. She's joking, obviously, but she's just being funny.
Complete self-mates. Oh wow.
Everybody fuck.
No plus yet. I'm gonna fight.
He says, no applause yet, I'm gonna fight. Bro, you know you're not gonna fight. And he's embarrassed that he just said that. And she's photographing.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Especially when I blunder pawns and stuff.
And then he gives it one move and then he gives up. He's not an idiot. He knows his fucking chess.
Experience in Sicilian. Okay.
He takes the bishop or something.
I will play.
And then he goes like that. And then she goes like that. And then he goes like that.
Finally, my night is okay.
And then he resigns. He resigns, yeah. Because it's very clear at that point. She consolidated the position. What a fucking baller. She's so good, yo. Look at her face. She's like, yeah, I just fucking got you. You know how good that feels, honestly, for a much older person? Beating the world champion here must feel so good because I hear chess players say all the time that it feels good to like beat the younger generation. Because, I think they just like, I wouldn't have watched it on my own, so thanks for showing. Yeah, thanks. I should upload it to the VODs channel. I just saw it, like, YouTube suggested it to me. It's the Anna Kramlin YouTube clips channel, I believe. Yeah. Oh, man, he feels bad. He takes it like a champ.
I think it's better for the story if it's
I think she asked if he wants to play again, and he said no. I think it's better for the story if we don't. He come on. Like, people talk about, like, Magnus's ego or whatever, and, like, I think he has a justified ego for being the world champion, frankly.